Yes, I'm thinking today multitasking. Maybe in order to take care of my skin better, I will do it on the camera. So I have a mirror here, and keep your lips moisturized for the winter, and hand cream and feet cream. Okay, so today I want to talk about you have a phone, yes, and you already have social media. You must have one kind of social media because you're watching me in this video right now. And you're already used to using these things. And if you were considering starting an online business in the new year, what better way to do it than something that's already been created for you? And all you have to learn how to do is create interesting visual real estate, we call it. Why do we call it video real estate? Because it works for us forever. It clones us. It creates content that's up on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Once it's up there, you can be sleeping at night, out at your other job, with your kids, at the beach, on holidays. And all these videos are up there working for you while you're busy doing other things. And why we call this the 2-hour business is because usually we have about 2 hours a day where we're kind of wasting it just scrolling media or doing nonsense stuff that we could use that same time still being on social media, but making interesting content to send people to our website that creates a supplemental income. Everybody is looking for something extra to do, and these days we need a second income of some kind, or a better income to afford with this inflation, costs of groceries. Everything is going up in price. And it's sad, really, because if it just seems like the more people are making additional income and the world is aware of the additional income, it's supposed to be to save and better and make your life good, but they all take advantage of this. And then for the families that don't want all that craziness, they're the ones that suffer the most, because there's so much more disposable income with the other single people, the digital people, the double working people, the investing people, the ones who are fortunate to receive handouts from their rich families and all that have forced prices to go up. And yeah, unless you maybe go off the grid, grow your own food, find ways to simplify your life so you don't need all that, but you still have to participate in this society. Even the bare bone basics are expensive. I mean, insurance is going up, and groceries are going up, and rental, like rent and mortgages, all that's going up unless you can lock into a good term. Um, and yeah, it's getting harder and harder to pay off things. Yeah, so you want to be thinking about lots of different ways, not necessarily to save. That's the wrong mentality. But you want to be thinking of ways to create more income for yourself. This is one of the easiest ways that I've found that just requires time. And think about it. What did you do last year for a year? And it's already this year. If you did something like this, got yourself a business in a box that has educational material in it, and that is the focus. You get this, the business is already made for you. You spend your time learning. Inside our educational material will teach you how to make the video content, how to use your phone better, how to use your computer better. If you are even wanting to improve your computer skills, your thinking, You've been thinking about a business, but you're not sure how to go about it. You have great ideas. When you even want to lift off a business that you've been thinking about for a while, or have a super great idea, or a book, or some kind of course, or something that your things you're good at. Like, you can take even where you work, your job, and create that into some kind of course, or you can turn it into a book, or from your experience. So by doing something like that, you always have the backup. So if layoffs come, or the company goes under, or so many things that happen out there, or another, who knows what could be happening. We didn't expect the last things to happen. You don't know what could happen, but at least you can take that stuff and already have yourself geared up. So if you do find yourself have time, you can just jump right into whatever it is you want to make. We all have experience. I mean, I have experience at a resort. I may not have a full-blown experience as a resort owner, but I do have experience running a resort, what it takes and all that. I could write a book about that, a guide about it. I could write a book about the other things I've done, like a motorsports business. I could write something about working with people, even training people when I used to do web design and help businesses set up their websites and things like that in the past, on how to use tools. I used to go to people's homes and set up their computers, teach them how to do online stuff, but geared strictly to what they wanted to learn and their business. And that was a very good niche, because it was customized. And then I could even help them with setting up their business, organizing everything so their emails all went into folders properly, time-saving things. That we have so many skills and experiences that we can take and create something into. What this business in a box does is help you remember those things. It gives you a product to sell until you get it figured out. That's what I love. I love that I'm going to be putting up a website. I did put up a website through this. I see how that whole funnel works. I can replicate it, duplicate it to anything I want. I could go on AliExpress and set up a one-page shopping cart, just from the experience of setting up my website. Maybe other people don't know or see it that way, but when you do the step of setting up your website for the custom-made template that's already done, if you think outside of the box and you're getting introduced to a free System.io hosting that you put the website on, all you have to do is think, gee, okay, what's the difference between I take this template, put it up, go through the payment process thing, and they walk you through the setting up your Stripe, your PayPal, using this product to give it a label and a connection to your PayPal, to your payment process gateway. Then you could do that with anything. You just do the same steps over again, create a new name, new product, and boom, you're done. There's lots of templates. I could even offer you a $7 business setup that I have. If this one here is too much for you to get started, you have to start somewhere. I love this because most people don't have time. Most people are busy. They're with busy families, busy lives. But it gives you something to learn in your free time. And everything inside I'll call it the digital growth vault. That's where the educational videos are. And that's where your business in a box is, where you get the material to do everything and follow along. That is where you can spend time learning. And it's all spoon-fed to you, basically, in a beginner learning style that pretty much anybody, I would say anybody, that's why we say a 12-year-old could do this, because anybody could follow the steps in every video and learn how to do something. You're going to get video instruction for all the simple and advanced things in using social platforms. So you don't, everything's in one place. You don't have to go searching anywhere else. Once you get that all figured out, the basics, and you get up and going using Canva or the other things that are in there to make your content, and even use the resources in there. They tell you where it can go put ads, everything. Once you get the simple stuff up and going and you get a little routine happening, your day is free to start working on other things that you may want to do. Or if this is enough for you, because people are generating 6-7 digits in this business, why would you do something else? Unless you, but when your time's freed up and you got this down, of course, you know, even if you were on, well, look at the pandemic. I mean, after a while, you're bored, right? Oh, great, we're all off, whatever. But eventually boredom kicks in, and then your time is freed, and then you will want to do something. Because in your free time, like me last summer, I started doing gardening, I was painting, rebuilding projects. You know, like, you could make videos and content, and start another channel on DIYs, do it yourself. You know, you could create books on how to do things, how to restore things. You could, like, you know, I could go into tiny house building, I could go into so many things. I'll create a blueprint, sell my blueprint, use, you know what I mean? Like, if you can go, you just, they always say it takes one step of action to get started. And if you're in a place where you want to do something, you know you want to do something, and you know you got to change, or you know, you're starting to feel like, oh, maybe I got to get another job, maybe I got to do some things I dread doing just to keep going. Maybe look at this, because it just takes the one step. I know it's a investment, but if you can only afford a smaller investment, I know we all get GST every month. Like, what's $100? You could go blow that on something stupid. Just skip it for 1 month and come in on the $100 thing and just start with a launch pad. That's what I did. That's enough to show you how to get a website up to the one-page idea that I was talking about. And then if you find, when you go in, this is where the next part is, we have community. This is where your time gets freed up, even doing this business, because you're probably even worried, well, I can't get into anything because then my time's going to be used up. Well, this isn't network marketing, MLM, or get people in something and then you have to become this group leader, trainer. That's why Michelle created the community, because she knows we all have busy lives. She wanted to create a place where all of our info and contributions would create a database. And because she does the webinars, she creates content too for us, which is really nice. And then other people create things, and we have a content vault that you can go in and get some stuff from there if your time is running short and you want to get something up. And you can take bits and pieces of their testimonials, all kinds of things. And there's ideas. We have scripts. You can just call up the script thing and do a creative video just from a quick reading of a script. Then we start to learn how to implement ChatGPT. So say you have an idea but you don't know how to express yourself very well because you're just starting. Well, you can practice this script that it'll generate for you to make your quick little video. It can't get any easier. I mean, most of the time it's just, you gotta just hit record when the moment strikes. Who cares? Like right now, I just felt like the moment struck. I wanted to talk about this. I had a good rest, you can tell. Sometimes the hard part is you're tired and wore out. So then you start learning your routine. When is the best time to do things? And I think I'm finding right when I get up, I have my coffee, best to hit record then, because then I haven't been influenced by anyone else in the world. I'm fresh, my brain is awake after a half hour. I got some momentum going. I may have slept on something and dreamed on an idea, and then you can go from there. But our community, what is super fantastic about it is there's people to talk to in there. So you're never by yourself. You don't even have to go back to the person you purchased this business in a box thing from, because once you get in community, as soon as you purchase, then you purchase the product, the business education in a box. Then you pay for the $29 template and the access to the community. Once you go in there, you're immediately asked to join, and you're ready to go. Then you have access to the education business in a box vault, and to the digital growth community. Those are your two websites that you want to bookmark. Make your homepage on both your browsers, so that and the third one is your System.io. Once your website's up, those are your three important things. System.io, you can go in and see the new people that put their email in. You see how many new people you have that have taken an interest in the thing, and then you just get emails from the Stripe people when you get payments. But you also want to, reach out to the people. I'm not saying community is going to, like, people can, you can let people just purchase from you, and then community. But if in the beginning, when someone first buys from you, it's a good idea to make contact and make sure they're getting everything done properly. Make sure they joined the growth community. That's what's so nice. I mean, don't forget, like, if you were doing another business, you would have to be training and all that stuff constantly. The community takes that away from you. So put the little effort in that it takes to just make the initial contact, to work with the person till you know they're okay, or understand where to go and what to do. That's just good business, and it's nice to have connection. And some people actually stay connected with these people, and they don't even feel competitive. They're doing the same thing. They have their own business. There's no, like, gaining from each other, unless they want to sell something new that they've created, or tell another person about an affiliate program or a tool or something. But yeah, so who you're working with, it's not like you're making percentages of. And that, can you believe that? Like, that's nice about the community. It's friendly, it's happy, everyone's so helpful. And nobody even looks at each other as competition. It's really weird. We have a backwards thinking, because I'm a backwards thinking person. I think that's why this works for me. It's totally different than your normal online stuff. So community is beautiful because we help each other build and grow our social media channels by following each other. I really need to go in and do that. I did a little bit, enough to build my Instagram a little bit, but not for my YouTube or anything, or my Facebook. But you can go into the community and put a thing saying that you want to grow your channel, and everyone will fly right in there because it's reciprocated. Win-win. You can build your following up really quickly so that you can get to the monetized level, or the level to do lives, and that'll help if you're struggling, if you have another business that you've been working on prior to this, it helps with everything. So anyways, my thing today is, like, you have a phone, you are on social media already, why not put it to better use? And you can still interact, talk to people, be a normal, everyday, wonderful person, but you can also help people grow in creating their own businesses, and have something interesting and awesome to learn and do in the new year, as well as help yourself create more of an income. So maybe you can get out of that job, or maybe you can supplement your income, or maybe you can just get yourself excited about something new, and take that idea that you've had in your heart, maybe even as far back as a child, and bring it to life through using this beginner-friendly business model example that is proven to work. It works. You have, the site is automated. It collects the emails for you. All you have to do is direct traffic to your website. The website and everything was made for you already. How much easier can it be? Just say, go to my website, FionaBlackstar.com, check it out, put your email in there. The videos in the system will explain more about what the business is, and then if you further decide to explore it and you love it and you purchase one of the digital products and visit one of the business levels that you want to get to, I recommend, if you can get in at the $900 level, boom, everything's done. You have everything. You don't have to upgrade your package. Usually that entails just getting back to the person you bought the original one from. But then you have to redo the website portion. I mean, it's okay because you still can keep the other one up. But if you want to use the same domain name, then you've got to pull the old one out, put the new one in. I mean, it just takes a couple of hours because you already did most of the other stuff. But who wants to have that headache? But if you only want to look at this for the community and just to have another income source, or just that's all you can afford to do right now, like I was in that situation and that's how I started, then that's the way to go. You have enough material to get up and running. You'll have a product to start experimenting with. You need a reason to start doing these videos and creating this content. I know I wanted to learn to do videos and create all this stuff, but it was like, I just wish I had a product. Well, this solved my problem. Now I have a product, a reason to gear something around it, and further explore. Without having to look for, and it pays 100% profit. I mean, this is your business. These become your digital products. You don't have to wait for a commission check from an affiliate place like every 30 days, or if you're in network marketing, whatever, you have to wait till the next week, and you have to qualify and all that kind of stuff. If somebody buys from you, like let's say you purchase from me right now you bought the $100 launch pad. That immediately would go into my PayPal or Stripe, and I would receive that money. It would go in my pocket right away. Yeah. And don't be afraid, but there are no refunds on these products, and that is a good thing. I know they're super good, or I wouldn't be selling them. Nobody would want a refund when they look at what they're getting in this. I mean, there's $100 digital products out there that are just all fluffy, and you read them and you go, okay, but now what? Now what? Now what? I gotta make my own website. I gotta what, get an autoresponder and pay so much, and with all these monthly expenses too. Now I gotta what, go to ClickFunnels and pay $100 a month for a ClickFunnel, and I gotta get an autoresponder from GetResponse or Aweber or something. That's another $15, $30 a month. Oh my god, I just paid $100 and I don't even have anything to do. Like, I guess I could rewrite this, but I still gotta set those things up. Like, yeah, that's what the dilemma I was dealing with all the time until I found this. I mean, I'm like, I just want something to start with. I want to learn how this works. I want to, like, and I don't even know if I want to do this, but I don't mind spending the money to learn a course. So I couldn't believe it. I mean, I got in for $100. I got a website. I got a product. I got all the emails pre-written. I mean, the website all written. All I had to do was hook up my PayPal and Stripe, or even Square if you want to. All the videos are there. And all I had to do was just, that's it. Like, now I have a product. And I'm learning through the product, which is awesome because you want to learn what you're doing. And yeah, and then it was like, oh, finally, I just get to the good stuff. Everything's been work my whole life, and when's the fun stuff? When do I get to the good stuff? So now that, well, I put the stuff up, I was like, oh my God, I don't have to make a website. I don't have to do the email campaign and all that. I don't have to go get all these accounts. I just get one account at System.io, and I have this pre-made template. I just hit the button, and I just got to put my name in there and like do these one-click installations and then just get my PayPal and Stripe information. My God, it took like, I was taking my time. I was working, busy. I mean, it took me a day, but I think if I had a free day, because I never get a free day, but if I would have had a free day, I probably could have done it in a couple hours, but I kept getting interrupted, distracted, and I'm overtired. But yeah, it's crazy. I was able to do the other one faster, so it's no big deal if you get in at 100. Even redoing the website. I mean, I hate redos, but I'm serious. So, like, you can use that $100 website to make the money to get into the $900 one. You just need to start somewhere, or you can be like me and you can't wait. And well, I did make a sale on that one, and then I made a sale on the big one. It's like, when you can't wait, it's like you find a way to do it. I was so excited. I couldn't believe what I saw in the community, because you get the same community access on level, like full blown. It's not, oh, you get in and you only get this much information. No, you can join at any level and you get the full-blown community access, except for the stuff. It's the same for everybody and every level. There are a couple sections where you can grow and then get into the bigger things. Learning, I think there's one membership, and then there's one other place where you can like share your business outside of this business, something like that. Yeah, and everything keeps growing. They're going to be adding more and more things all the time. So anyways, do you see the excitement and the wonderfulness of this? I mean, even to just get in, it's a new year, start a new course. You can go to college, or you can do this. What's $100, right? But you get to start a business, and once you get it, you'll be like, oh my God, I could sell these things. Like, I can put it up. Like, I can make content. I can share my life, but also generate some income for my family, for the house I want to build, for the holiday I want to take. I mean, isn't that exciting? It's really exciting. We grew to 47. Well, I keep saying 47,000. I think we're probably up to 50,000 by now, but I think the thing says 47.5 thousand in the digital growth community. We've grown since May. I mean, what were we at? Is it 10,000 or something? I mean, that's a lot of growth. And this is just new. I mean, yeah, it's really exciting. It's really exciting. And, it took me a while to realize the value in here. It's like, oh my gosh, the community is my training thing. Is my like, I don't have to train people that I share this with. You always feel responsible for if you sell something or whatever, and you don't want to let your customers down. It's like, and then if you're not getting paid further or whatever, it's like, yeah, that's why people, it's like with poor customer service. There is no poor customer service, because even though I'm the person that would still stay there, but that's time used, right? Michelle made this so our time is used really well, and we can do a quick, and we don't have to make our own community or membership. That takes time. Like, you can later. I'd like to, but the thing is, like, you don't have to spend the time making all those training videos and stuff, so that you can stop duplicating, so you can stop saying the same thing to your signups over and over again. I mean, if you are in something like that, or you have your own business, I highly recommend making your own videos on things that you constantly keep saying or sharing all the time. That'll save you a load of time. Just send a link. Here's a video. It'll explain everything. And you don't have to do that one-on-one all the time. But Michelle has created this for us, so that all those questions and answers can be solved, and you don't even have to make the videos or the community or anything like, or training videos or spend the time one-on-one training. You can just say you're in the community. It's a private group community, but because they're in it, you can send a link in the community, and the person can go right to wherever that information is. Boom, your time is saved. They're happy, they get the answers, and then that also gets them starting to use the community. And so do you see how wonderful this is? It's like, okay, you have a question, I answer it. I'm being responsible, being good. But now they're realizing, oh my gosh, I had to wait an hour to get that reply from the person. No, but they told me to go in the community, and they start exploring the community. They're going to start realizing, oh my gosh, I can get my answers as fast as ChatGPT, looking through the database or interacting with people. So that is really super awesome. And just getting people to watch the webinars again, and we have training speakers that will go in depth on how to create amazing videos and how to better strategies, like if you want to start posting classified ads, better writing, if you wanted to make your own product. They'll go into all these different things, like how to use certain tools, how to set up things, how to write things, what you can do. Like the expansion of the mind is what is the most amazing thing. I need to get in there right now myself and start getting up to speed. I've decided I'm going to start all over again from scratch, refreshing and reviewing, because when I started this, I didn't have much time. I mean, I jumped around in there, but obviously, I'm kind of relying on some of my past experience, and I'm relying on the quick info I had read. And I also want to do other things, so I need to get in there and start spending some time there between making the videos. And you'll notice probably as I go along, I'll have more information to add to my videos while I'm doing this. That's the good thing. You can never run out of content. Yeah, and I want to get working on getting some lights that I purchased to put them up in here. Yeah, and unboxing some stuff that I've had in storage. But yeah, you can fit this business into your busy life and get an education too, in e-commerce and digital marketing. It's a great way to start the new year. I don't want you to miss this. I mean, I'm sorry I've made some pretty tired videos that might not have sounded too enthusiastic, but I tell you, this business will always keep me in a happy, positive, good place, because no matter what, nothing can bring me down, because anytime there's no excuse, and the only thing I have is, like, if I have an excuse, well, I'll go into the community or look into the vault, and I'll go, you have no excuses. There's no excuses in this world. Just start doing something. You hear people, oh, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Well, what'd you do? Where's your content? Did you post any ads? Did you tell anybody about your business today? How are they going to know? It'd be like talking about this cream or something, and I hide it in my pocket or in my purse, and nobody sees it. How the heck are they even going to know about it? I guess I could do a affiliate thing for Amazon here on this beautiful, awesome elf cream. What is it here? It's hydration cream. Yeah, see how you can fit this stuff in? And yeah, this is super awesome. I didn't have to say that. I could have just put the cream on my face and said, yeah, this elf cream is pretty awesome. I can't believe it. I haven't used it for a while. Look at it, even gives me a glow instantly in seconds. I could put an affiliate link at the bottom of my video. I might do that. Do you see? There's so many ways to do things. It's very easy. I mean, that's part of... See, this gives you... Exactly. This is where I'm going with this. So you have a product, you have a business, you got your domain name. Oh yeah, that's the only other thing you got to get is a domain name. And that's like, what, 20 bucks a year or something? Who cares? You can spend money on stupid stuff. This will give you a year of fun with your business. From that domain name also, you can do / um, uh, subdomains, right? But if it's in use, you can make pages in your website. So I could make a whole product page on elf cream. Just because I did this business, it's opening a door to so many things and making it so much easier than when I was trying to do it all from scratch and starting all on my own. I don't even have to just spend hours trying to figure it out. I mean, this is a model. I follow the model. And then what's cool is, while I'm sharing and promoting this in my YouTube or whatever, I can also become an affiliate for Amazon. I mean, it's kind of crappy that they don't pay very high commission. But I mean, if it was an item inside of my my video, because I was putting cream on my face, or this lip gloss, I mean, I wouldn't want to be doing this for a business, because what, 4% commission for the same video I'm doing right now, I can make $900 on a sale. What would you choose? Would you choose to spend this time, I don't know, what, 36 minutes making a video talking about your legacy builder in a box and all the cool, like, unlimited opportunity? Or would you spend an hour talking about lip gloss, so you'd make, what, $4 maybe on a one-time sale? You might get a repeat customer twice a year, so what, you can only make $8. I don't know. I mean, that's the way I was like, you know, if I'm going to do something, I want to get the best, as they say, bang for the time. It's like anything. If I will think before I act, and I want to know that I only have 24 hours in a day. How am I going to use that time? I'm not getting it back. Am I going to talk about a $4 lipstick, but like a $20 lipstick, let's say, that I make $4 on? Or am I going to talk about Legacy Builder, the business in a box that you can do on your phone, that's going to make me 100% profit, $900, and change the world, change the lives of others. They buy a one-time purchase. They can do this over and over and over and over and over and over again. Do you know how many people are in this world? Do you know how many people are looking for opportunities? Oh my gosh. And there's a lot, like, don't get thinking, oh, well, look at all this stuff online. Well, not all that stuff works. Like, there are so many of us that you will find in the community that have tried so many things, getting nowhere fast, and taking forever to get up and started, time loss, and finding out that what we were even learning wasn't even working very well. It was being pulled into something that would just keep us busy and paying the monthly fee all the time. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is all about you, and this is all about you being successful. It's all about you getting the right start. I don't care what anyone says out there. And the people who might be saying something are, one, too lazy to start, or two, they have an ulterior motive or agenda that they want to get you into something instead of you getting into something for yourself and doing your own thing. So keep those things all in mind. Happy New Year. Love you all, and have a good day. I probably could have said a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, I think I wrote a couple notes here down. But yeah, that's the important stuff, what I covered. I mean, yeah, I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. Because you know what? They say simple. Simple, simple, simple. That's what you keep hearing, the same simple model, simple system. I mean, why complicate it? It doesn't have to be complicated. You know, that's what I love about it. I mean, why would somebody say, that just sounds too simple? to, yeah. Do you know there's people out there that aren't intelligent making millions and millions of dollars? And I'm not dissing anyone, but like they're just like, some of them don't have any education, but they just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. I know repetition will kill you, but good repetition, if it's easy and good and ethical and feels amazing and helps other people, you just get better and better at it. I mean, it's like going to the fair and seeing the chamois cloth person, and when you hear it the first time, it's like, oh my gosh, the chamois cloth, look how great that is, look how it absorbs the water and makes the car look great. But if you spent the idea is you're only supposed to be at the fair for so long. But let's say you went to the fair for the whole 7 days it was running. After a while, listening to that chamois cloth guy, you'd be like, oh my God. But at first it was amazing, right? So like this business too. First you listen to these creative introduction whatever videos. Once you're in, then you start learning, you stop watching these things and you start learning the bones of the system and how to make things and whatever. You wouldn't be listening to this stuff over and over again anymore. But yeah, you sometimes have to keep singing your song because it's a good song, and you know it's a song you want other people to sing to make a difference in their life, and they'll all put their own spin on it. So just because I do things like this may not be the most greatest effective way. Like I said, I'm going to make that video of the fun videos people do, so that you don't have to just do this all the time. I mean, you can make videos really fun with words and activities going on, and take a subtle way of saying how to look at something. I'm not good at that. I've never been. I'm always a teacher or a talker or explainer about things. I mean, I know this. I know it's something I gotta learn. But until then, you'll be hearing these videos.